Hello ladies and gentlemen, James Whitworth here, and before I start this video I just want to say that my thoughts are with the people, anyone involved in the Manchester attack. With the amount of people killed and injured, it was a horrific attack, so my thoughts are with them, or anyone else who was directly or indirectly affected. So we are back with my summer car. As you can tell, there's nothing in the driveway. Yeah, the previous video, it was pretty complicated actually. Our Satsuma is actually back at Fleetari's. He should be repairing it right now. I haven't got a phone call yet, but I have a feeling, because he seems to be pretty quick these days, that he might have finished doing the repairs. So if you didn't see the previous video, I wouldn't usually explain so much, but at the end of the video the screen capture just, I don't know, it was having none of it. Yeah, as we got hit by the train, it was all complicated, but we ended up getting the Satsuma to the garage. But on the way back, I didn't pack the Ferndale with any essentials, so it didn't have any beer, any food, nothing. Our fatigue was also, if I remember, really high, so that didn't end too nicely. And the van is where the Satsuma was, down the road. So it's 12:10. Unfortunately, we're now out of transport options, so it has to be the tractor. As boring as it is, I need to take some supplies over to the tractor. I know, let's drop that down there. Let's go and get the tractor, drive it down here, pick up some supplies, because I need some food and drink to take on the way. Hello tractor, it is so nice to see you, especially with a flatbed full of wood. It's all very nice, although pretty boring to do. It takes forever to chop the wood, but this is the only form of transport we have. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to drive us over to the house and get some supplies. Thank you. Dear me, it wasn't having any of that. We need to reverse into this because otherwise we'll end up just leaving the truck of wood behind, and we don't want to leave the wood behind. So we'll make our way over to the house. Oh, really game? Really? This is like the runaway Ferndale in the previous video. Oh. Okay, I kind of wish I put the parking brake on now. Please, just let me in the tractor. Thank you. No. In the tractor. Get in the tractor. Why isn't it refusing to go in the tractor? There we go. Dear me. Yeah, I think the brake's on now. Still sliding around. I have no idea. Okay, game. Yeah, I don't think those sausages sort of disappeared. Oh no, here they are. So, here are the sausages. We need to stock the... Please stay in that. Why is it moving on its own? It's like a ghost is moving the tractor. That is really weird. Yeah, the sewage truck, I have absolutely no idea what to do with that. Having thinking about it more since recording the video, it's actually worse than I thought. So the train knocked it off the track. Not only that, it's sideways and it's in swamp. So one, it's really heavy. Even if I remove the poo out of it, it's still going to be really heavy. Two, it's sideways. And three, it's in sewage. Not in sewage, it's in the swamp. So if you've got any ideas, please let me know, because I actually don't have a clue what to do. What else should we have? A pizza. So we should have 2 packs of sausages, a pizza and a crate of beer in there. I don't know if I've got food. Is the ghost still driving this tractor? Dear me. Okay, so my plan, even though my plan keeps on changing the more I think, the plan is to get the wood down to the wood chopper man, then go and pick up the van and bring the van back to the house and then put the sofa in it, so it gives us a place to sleep, so we can convert the van into a motorhome or whatever you call it, a camper van. So the previous video wasn't actually supposed to be that interesting, it's just that things went very, very wrong. Is the wood still there? Yep. Not taking the wood all the way down there and realising it's not even being towed. Oh, that was a steeper hill than I thought. That is stuck. Come on. Really? Why is this stuck? Really? Look at that crease. I can't push it over. Oh, I actually did. Brilliant. I was just saying, I can't push it. Come back. Don't be like the Ferndale in the previous video. You're better than that. Horrible thing. Oh, that reminds me, I still have... Oh, plans ruined. I still need to take the Ferndale back to Fleetari, but I'm going to leave it a day and come back in the next video and bring his Ferndale back. He hasn't phoned me up yet, but I haven't been at the house long enough to really receive any calls, if I'm perfectly honest. It's just that it must be like mid-afternoon by now, about 3 o'clock maybe. So I haven't got a lot of day left, so I do need to get the wood over to the wood chopper guy, come back, pick up the van and bring it back to the house and put the sofa in the back. I'm trying, if possible, to try and get the van as much like the sewage truck as possible. Obviously it can't collect sewage, which is a bit annoying, but did I just spot some sausages on the left there? I was just thinking, I wonder if any sort of future game update, whether you actually might be able to use the train instead of it just being a stupid way to die. I was thinking that actually might be quite useful. Just hop on the train, because we've got the bus driver who is wacky driving. As much as I'm glad that the tractor is still at the house, let's face it, if the tractor wasn't at the house, I'm screwed. This is like top speed. I hear the train. Yeah, you go home. There we go. I have not got time for the train today. Can you see the sewage truck anyway? Is it anywhere? Can you see it? I couldn't see anything, and I'm going off the road. I'm not taking that shortcut again. Really, it isn't worth it. All the nuisance it causes. Once you're off the track, you're stuck. I mean, to be honest, when the game goes do, that's the least of your worries. It's annoying at the time, but it really doesn't matter, because what does matter is that you come back and realise that the sewage truck is probably upside down somewhere, stuck. Anyway, any traffic? Shouldn't be much people around here. Oh, it's this song again. Is it the people singing from the pub or something? It's lovely, whatever it is. Probably better than I can sing. The van should be around here somewhere. There it is. It's so nice to see you, Mr. Van. Come on, up the hill. What is the woodcutter guy's name? Does he have a name? Trying to think. It's vanished out of my head. If you know his name, answer it in the comments. At least with the tractor being the last method of transport available, but we're putting it to good use. It's delivering wood. Here he is. At least I hope he's there. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you. I'm just going to go in front ways. I'm just going to fail reversing, let's be honest. Hope he accepts it front ways. Don't be fussy with me, please. I don't know if that's too not forward enough. I don't know. Let's just hope he accepts it. Is the wood appearing anywhere? That's convenient. Macaroni? Thank you. It's very nice of you. Glad to be of service. I've got things to do. Thumbs up to you. I love how it still actually put the wood there. I'm not complaining. I was thinking it wasn't going to accept it. We're coming down. Does it need a bit more power? I think it's quite slow no matter what. It's going down. Thank you, Mr. Woodcutter guy. That extra money is very handy. Is it still going now? I don't know, it's the least of my worries at the moment. Yeah, it's going down. So, now I'm taking the tractor back and going to pick up the van. Because one thing that the van does have over the tractor, it's a lot faster. It might be easy to tip, but it is a lot faster. Also, you can drive it on the highway. This, I wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea. It will end in. Anyway, we need. Did that? No. There you go. Hello, van. It is nice to see you. I've got to be honest. We've still got the car body part, which we probably don't really need because I'm getting that replaced at Fleetari's, but I'm keeping it regardless. And we've got the moped, which is nice. There's a pack of sausages. I'll just have a quick bite to eat. So, what should we have? Hello, green car. You'll never guess what happened. Oh, you're not interested. Rude. Simply rude. For a bit interested in my gossip. Is there a pizza in here somewhere? There it is. Pizza. Yum yum. And we'll have a beer as well. Why not? Have another one as well. Pizza makes us very thirsty. Thank you. I was trying to hit the roof. Didn't quite get it. So, we are ready to take the van back. Has it got enough fuel in there? I'm sure it didn't have a lot of... Didn't have... Yeah, we're fine for fuel. Lovely. Some music. Oh, death music. Dear me. That'll just have to do. Oh. That might help. So let's go and take... Wow, this seems a lot faster. I'm sorry mate, I haven't got the sewage truck, it's in the swamp. Long story. Wow, this does seem a lot of speed. This is so much more speedier than the tractor. So the plan is, take this back to the house and put the sofa in there so I can sleep in the van. Because that's the major thing that's good about the sewage truck, is that it's got a place to sleep. Unfortunately, it's stuck somewhere, so that isn't an option at the moment. One thing I'm trying to be careful around corners. I know how easy this van is to tip over. I think it's quite nippy. It gives you a little bit of confidence, and then you forget it's quite tall and thin and easy to tip. The Death song's not actually a bad song, it's just the fact that it's just the context. If I'd have listened to this without playing this game, I'd have thought, quite like it actually. But it's like the music we all dread in this game. Although there is music for getting stuck in the swamp, as what's happened with the Satsuma and now the sewage truck. Fantastic. If there's music for getting stuck in the swamp, I'd hate that even more. Train, oh train, where are you? Please don't flatter me. I'm being extra wary. I was going to just cross, but... Cool. All clear. I'll just have to make extra sure, because basically we don't want to die. I mean, we don't usually anyway, but we really don't want to die today, because if we do, the tractor is now parked where the van was, and the van will be wherever, probably tipped over by the train, so we would literally have no method of transport, because even the mopeds in this, I don't actually know what happens from there. I wouldn't really like to know. I think you'd probably have to start again. If you walk anywhere in this game, it takes forever, as you know. It just takes absolutely ages. If I had to walk from the house to where the train track is, I'd probably die of fatigue. So walking really isn't an option. Plus, if we die, I'm not sure how much that shifts time, but we've still got the Satsuma at Fleetari's, and you know what happens? We took the Ferndale, it's somewhere on the highway, probably crashed at the side. That's what's happened in the previous video as well. It was all very eventful, the previous video. Yeah, so the Ferndale is not at the mechanic, so you know what happens. As soon as you take the Ferndale for too long, he'll dump the Satsuma. We have the van. The van is back. I think it says on the fridge it's our uncle's van, so not sure who the sewage truck belongs to, but we'd have some explaining to do. Yes, you know that train track? Yeah, we kind of drove down it. Yeah, it kind of flew off the edge and it's stuck in swamp. Yeah, that'd be difficult to explain, wouldn't it? Whoa, 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 excuse me. Stop having a tantrum. That's my responsibility. Dear me. I want to have the moped and the sofa in. Wait, let's try and... We don't... Sorry, bootlid, we don't need it at the moment. Can we pick up... Let's take the moped. Take that up. Sorry, moped, that was a bit harsh, I know. Put the sofa in. We don't want to sleep. Well, we do, but not just yet. And then put the moped in. This is gonna... Excuse me? It's just gonna go crazy again, isn't that? Close, close, close. Oh wow. Yeah, let's just leave that. So the sofa and the moped back in the van together. It's just what I wanted. Perfect. Just need a bit of food, some nice sausage, some drink. Our fatigue level's not exactly maxing out. We'll have a sauna first then. So in the next video we need to take the van down and pick up our Satsuma. Wait, no. We need to take the van down to pick up the Ferndale, which we need to take back to the mechanic to pick up the Satsuma. Got it? Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but that's the process, otherwise it just goes horribly wrong. Just thinking, how long have I been recording? Do you know what? I might be able to sleep next day, then go to Fleetari's. We need some water, don't we? To be honest, I just want the Satsuma back, especially not having a sewage truck around. And also, we need to pick up some supplies. So the plan for tomorrow is to take the van down where the highway is. Oh, come on. Oh, dirtiness has gone way down. Stop planning and drink. That is the rule for today. And we as well, because why not? What time is it? Yeah. I don't know how we're going to end up waking at 1 o'clock if we go to sleep this early. I thought the sauna would be more time consuming, but obviously not. This is not going to make us very tired either. I know, let's just go to sleep. So let's have a well-deserved nap. time is it? 4 o'clock. 4:05. Lovely. Where's the TV? Where's that lovely piano channel to make us a little bit tired to go back to sleep? Because Fleetari opens at 8. We can leave a little bit earlier, but it's not going to be open yet. I don't know how this song goes. It's kind of random, isn't it? Sounds quite dramatic, like it'd be in some sort of horror film or something. Is that enough fatigue to sleep? I'm not sure. I don't know, one way to find out. Fatigue logic is a little bit weird. Yeah, just that a tiny bit means we probably woke up at midday. So it's just gone 10 o'clock and we need to go and find the Ferndale. So whilst the van warms up, it looks like the sofa and the moped is still somewhere in the back of the van. I don't know how it's managed to stay there, but still. I don't want to open the door because it will just come flying out. Lovely. Music. Oh wow. We're having a lot of death music, aren't we? Sorry. So let's go and find the Ferndale. I was thinking, you know, when I was just going on about saying we would have no methods of transport if we ditched the van and died. Well, I'm not sure if the boat might still be there, so that's an option. That's if I haven't left it at the shop. I have no idea where I've left it actually. Problem is with the boat now, it takes the same fuel as the moped does, so it can run out. It used to be the boat was unlimited fuel. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to stick this over. I'm way too excited to go and pick up the Satsuma. So anyway, unless anything disastrous happens, I'll be right back. Hello, green car. Yeah, as you can tell, I got myself stuck. Not sure how, but it happened. Come on, van, you can do it. I have faith. I have faith. What is it stuck on? Lovely. Phew. Yeah, I was being a little bit careless. Yeah, I'm not sure where the Ferndale would be as such. It should be quite easy to see as it's got that bright red flame paintwork in the ditch at the side of the road somewhere. I'm not sure. I think it was relatively close to the mechanics, so it shouldn't be around here. It should be nearer the mechanics. Oh, it's always dodgy driving this van on the highway. It's wobbling already. I mean, we're not even going that quickly and it's already being dodgy. Please don't crash into me. Thank you. What was that? Did you see that? I swear that was an animal in the road. Is that the Ferndale? Looks very Ferndale-y. Okay, we need to kind of get off without destruction. Lovely. Luckily that car wasn't too close, because cars don't slow down in this game. Even though I didn't bother indicating or anything. But we found the Ferndale. Oh, Ferndale. Usually I'd be like, Ferndale. But I'm quite pleased to see it. Although, I'll take some sausages. I'm not sure if there's anything in the Satsuma either. So we've got some sausages and sorted. And then we'll be good to go. How's fuel doing for this? Not too bad. So I don't even know if Fleetari is actually finished with the Satsuma, but I'm not prepared to take any risks. See you later, Mr. Van. I'll be right back. Or kind of, not really. I'll hopefully be back with the Satsuma. But you never know. I always forget how noisy this thing is. It's quite noisy, isn't it? I wonder if there'd ever be a chance to build something like this in the game. That'd be quite cool. I know there's that car in the garage somewhere, but it might just be a prop. Or it could be a little clue of what's to come. See what the developer has up his sleeve. I'm hoping that the mechanic's finished, but there's a possibility that he's not finished, because he didn't ring up. Not sure what happens if you take the car before it's finished, or whether it'll let you drive it or not. I'm not sure. It's still there. That's a good sign. Dear me. Let's go and see Fleetari. Oh, that looks fixed actually. I mean, it's not the same colour as our paint, but lovely. Okay. So I ordered the wrong... I swear I ordered both of them. They must not be ready yet, surely. Oh, I definitely did order both, didn't I? Let's go and check. See if I can try and remember what I ordered. I say, he didn't give us the phone call, did he? Might be a little bit more waiting to do. Hello, Flitter.
Terve. Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
Go on, you know how to say it.
Onks toi
Yeah.
auto vai onks toi niinku
Well,
leikkikalu?
I'm not trying...
Hei.
Shush.
Tämähän
Oi.
on mopo. Eikö
Shush.
sokki?
Please. Thank you. Yeah, it would look better, but it looks like there's still some repair work to do, isn't there? I swear, when I went for this, and I ordered fender left and fender right. Pretty sure I did. Must have done that. Okay, sorry. I know you didn't ring up, but I was just too excited, I've got to be honest. I wanted to get it all done in one video. I was thinking, that'd be nice, but... Sorry, we'll just take the Ferndale back, thank you. So, I know what you're thinking. Your sewage is probably quite full up, isn't it? But I have a little bit of a problem. See, the sewage truck it got hit by the train. Honestly, it wasn't my fault. I wasn't being stupid and driving on the track. No, I wasn't doing that. But yeah, it's stuck. So sorry. Unfortunately, Fleetari isn't finished yet. I was being a little bit optimistic, thinking it was going to be finished, even though I only took it in the previous video. Anyway, it was worth a try. After I've finished recording, I'll go and save in Fleetari's toilet. Yeah, so if you enjoyed watching this video, it was a bit random, I'm sorry. These things just sort of happen. I was really expecting the Satsuma to be finished. I was being way too optimistic. But that new panel that he's put on that side looks nice, so I'll have to get the custom paint on it again, unless I just use normal paint and paint it myself. Yeah, I might just do that actually. I'll take it back to the house and just paint it myself, because the custom paint's quite expensive. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up. If you want more my summer car videos, don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. This is James Whitworth, signing out.